Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Spesh, and oh my god, it's finally happening. So yesterday we received our first teaser for the new Kson DLC 1 Zombies map in Black Ops Cold War. Now, as we already know, on the 14th we are going to be getting cranked along with a couple other updates to the game, and then on 115 day, January 15th, for those keeping track at home, which is on Friday, we're going to be getting something new. We don't know what that something new is going to be, but in a former video, I speculated it was going to be the gameplay trailer or intro cutscene or something of the sort for the new Firebase Z Kson map in DLC 1. Well, it turns out that that might be the case, and we have an odd feeling that an old friend is going to be popping up. Now, I've seen a lot of people cover this, but I haven't seen anyone really mention this key point that is going to come up here at the end of the video, so stay tuned because it might just blow your mind. If this is your first time here, guys, please subscribe to the channel and shoot this video a like. We are doing videos like this all year long for Cold War Zombies, and we're just getting started. D Machino is obviously great, but now with the Kson map coming out, we're going to be pumping out content like nobody's freaking business. So if that's what you're into, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 150 subscribers, so let's freaking get there. So here is the picture that Treyarch posted on their Twitter earlier yesterday. And as you could tell, it looks, it's kind of a grainy black and white image of what looks like a facility, obviously. And I heard a lot of people were getting like dome vibes from this from Modern Warfare 3, simply because of the, well, dome on the side of the map. However, first of all, let's go over what is read off of this, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty stuff. The intel reads as this. M. This is the place I spoke of. Omega Outpost 25. Omega Portal Chamber. And that's like where the arrow is pointing. This is where the portal is maintained to the Dark Ether. More soon. R. Now, if the M refers to Samantha Maxis, which, I mean, at this point, I feel like we can kind of assume that it does, because she said that she had a confidant in Vietnam that she had to go visit for more information. So I'm assuming we could guess that this M is Maxis, Samantha Maxis. But R, well, I think we might know who that is, and I know you guys are thinking it as well. R is going to be in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. R will be Mr. Raffle Waffles.
Hi guys, Mr. Raffle Waffles here!
No, but all kidding aside, guys, obviously we are thinking that R is going to be Richtofen. I made a video a while back basically discussing how at some point Richtofen, I just feel like, has to be in the game. I feel like there's no way that he's not. I feel like he'll be playing an integral part of, you know, kind of what we're dealing with. And so if the confidant is Richtofen in Vietnam and he's like, you know, maybe he's undercover with the Omega Group or something and he's giving information to Sam and the rest of Requiem, then it's very possible we're going to be seeing Richtofen in this map. And I feel like there's a really good chance that that actually might happen. Now, to further back up that statement that this could be Richtofen, the intel is actually called Old Friends. Now, obviously, I feel like a part of this could definitely be referring to Weaver, but I mean, Old Friends, come on. Sam and Eddie, let's be honest, old friends. Like, there's a really good chance that they're just referring to the fact that Sam and Eddie, like, maybe they meet at some point in this map. You know, maybe we get to see that interaction. And especially if that was Richtofen during the D Machina opening cutscene, I feel like this, like, has another layer added to it. And speaking of layers, when you look at this map, it just looks really small, and people are kind of worried about that, like, hey, is this map just going to be tiny? And I feel like we can't really get too far into it, because if it's anything like D Machina, I mean, D Machina from the top probably doesn't look that big. But because there's the whole underground area of the map, it basically doubles the map in size. So I guess we can't really judge it just based on what we can see on top, especially if there's like a bunker or something else underneath. So if Sam and Eddie are meeting and all this stuff is happening, why is it kind of so secret? And I'm not going to dive too far into this because I am actually going to have a whole video regarding like what this could mean for the future of zombies with Sam and Eddie, and like they're working, like maybe they're working on their own ulterior motives. Like obviously Requiem's job is to stop the Omega Group and, you know, destroy the gateways across like the entire world basically. But it's very possible that like Sam and Eddie are working on something a little bit different. Maybe they have ulterior motives. Like, maybe this whole time Sam has been evil. Now, again, I'm not going to get into this because we can definitely talk about that in a later video. So far we have Sam and Eddie in this intel, and that they could be working on something different. We also have, like, what I expect to be the lead up to 115 Day, like the lead up to the either the intro cutscene or, like, probably not a gameplay trailer. We will be getting the intro cutscene, I'm sure, before gameplay. We know the intel is called Old Friends, of course. We kind of see what the map's going to look like. But there is one little tidbit that makes this so interesting, right? And it basically confirms that Richtofen is returning in Cold War Zombies in some fashion. And there is only one community in the world that would do this. But when you look at this R, when it is signed as R, you look at the R and you look at how it is written. And then so you look at the way that the R is written, and then you go into this picture here of Richtofen where he signed it. And look at the R for Richtofen. These R's are absolutely identical to one another. I feel like simply because of that fact that it's written the same way, you can see how it kind of comes off on the right-hand side, like where it's going towards the rest of the word Richtofen. And he's only referring to himself as R, and then her as M is, like, you know, shorthand, and as well as, you know, code names or whatever, but that's not really a big deal. So since the R's are the same, I feel like that this 100% is Richtofen, and I've heard a lot of people say, like, oh, maybe it's, you know, Russell Adler or something like that, and I know they're trying to integrate, like, multiplayer and stuff, but I just feel like there's no way that's going to be Russell Adler. I feel like 100% that's going to be Richtofen. We saw them both walk out of the Dark Ether in the end cutscene of Tog der Toten. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to be seeing Richtofen in the Kson map in Firebase Z? Let me know down in the comments below. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for everything new. I think this is going to be a big week for us. I really do. I would assume, especially because today was Tuesday? Or yesterday was Tuesday. So I feel like we're going to be getting new intel on Wednesday and on Thursday, leading up to what I expect to be the intro cutscene on Friday. So if you guys are excited for stuff like that, this is the place to be. I will be covering those videos in depth, hopefully as much as this one. Hopefully they give us, like, as much to go off of as they did for this. And if that's the case, this is going to be the place to be. So smash that subscribe button, slap a like on this bad boy, and yeah, let me know if you guys are excited for this. I'll be streaming live on Twitch tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/Spesh27. If there is intel tomorrow, then I'll be seeing you in the YouTube video tomorrow. But until then, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope this video helped make your day just a little bit better. And I'll see you soon.